This is the Paltalk News Network.
The views expressed are solely those of the speaker and not necessarily those of Paltalk.com, AVN Software, or its advertisers.
News Talk is online. News Talk Online, a production of Paltalk.com, the largest multimedia interactive program on the internet with more than 4 million unique users on demand on iTunes and on YouTube and on Blip TV and on my blog, GaryBaumgarten.com, where you're encouraged to post your comments, whether you agree with yours truly or not. No retribution. And thanks to our good friends at CRN Digital Talk Radio, we're syndicated to an additional 12 million households. I am your host, Gary Baumgarten. I welcome you to the show. Second half of the show, we're going to talk about the tragic case of the murder of Robert Krentz, a rancher in Arizona near the Mexican border who used to leave out bottles of water for the illegal immigrants who traipsed across his property and who was killed on his ranch, apparently, by an illegal immigrant. Joining us will be Dustin Carnevale from the Federation for American Immigration Reform to talk about that tragic case. Happier news to start off the show. The one, the only, the beautiful, the sexy Christie Kane. She is a Miss Howard TV, as in Howard Stern, actually, this month's Miss Howard. She is a Miss MySpace. And unfortunately, she can't get her camera to work, so we have her on the phone. I know everybody came to see what you look like, Christie, but we'll get to listen to what you have to say anyway. Christie Kane, welcome to News Talk Online on the Paltalk News Network.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
Hi. Hey, good to hear from you.
Hi,
so, you had a kind of a regular kind of a job. You worked for an optometrist or an ophthalmologist or something before you decided to become a model? Is that what I read about you?
Oh, yeah, no, before I got into my modeling, I got into dentistry. I was a dental assistant for many years, and I decided I didn't want to do it anymore, and I decided to get into modeling, and it's been a lot of fun. I've met a lot of people. It's very interesting, meeting different people, and wearing hot clothes and modeling, different outfits. It's always fun. I enjoy it.
Right. And by the way, for those of you who want to see what Christie looks like, take a look at the picture on the show screen cam.
You want me to turn my camera on for you?
Yeah. Well, maybe that'll work. I don't know. But what I wanted to say, Christie, is when you went into modeling, when you first thought about going into modeling, you were not nearly as well endowed as you are today. You kind of enhanced your physical attributes. Was that before or after you got into the game?
Well, I did my implants, I guess, right before I got into the modeling. I decided to do the modeling, let me see, almost about 3 years now, for 2-3 years,
And did it
a great investment, that's for sure.
Well, that's what I wanted to ask you: is did it cause for your career to take off? I mean, for a woman to be a hot model such as yourself, does she have to get breast implants?
It's just something I wanted to do. I've always wanted to be, bigger and enjoy myself a little more and have more confidence, and it's definitely. Something that I guess any woman should do if that's what they want, So.
Right. You're kind of out there on the edge. I mean, there are a lot of beautiful women out there, but I think one of the things that makes you attractive to a lot of people is the fact that you talk very openly about your sexual exploits. You make no secret of the fact that you're bi. You're married, right? You've been married for 5 years or something?
Yes, I am. I am very open about it. I don't mind talking about it. I do admit that I am bi, and I do like girls. I think women are very hot. Do I have a preference? Yeah, I pretty much do. I like girls that look like me a little bit. And, beauty isn't always everything. It's always about the inside that matters, I believe. in my
Right,
opinion.
but you mentioned, I read that you mentioned, I think it might have been on Howard's show, that you had an affair with a Hasidic Jew. I mean, did you just say that for shock value? I mean, what's that all about?
Well, that was done. I was at a party one time with a friend, and it just happened to be one of those crazy days, and just went out in one of the rooms in the back and just had fun and, did my thing there. And, it was just an experience. It's always nice to try different things once in a while and, be crazy and experimental. I'm sure everybody has their moments,
Right, but you're married, right? Are you married?
What was that?
Are you married?
Am I married? No.
Oh, no. Okay. I read that you were, but, you can't believe everything they say about these celebrities on the Internet.
Yeah,
that's
you can't
for
always
sure.
believe everything you
Because I was going to ask you how your husband handles all of this, but I guess I don't have to ask since you're not married, so that's not a question. Let's go to Jeff in Oregon. Jeff, welcome to News Talk Online on the Paltalk News Network.
Oh. Hey, Christie. I'm Gary's friend. I'm a Special Olympian. And how long have you been modeling? And Gary, does she have a website you could put in the room for people to check out?
Yeah, it's ChristieKane.com.
I'm getting a professional one, together very soon. I have a small little dinky one that, you can check out on the thing, but it's nothing crazy.
No, it's nothing crazy.
I'm actually being featured in a magazine that's online. It's called the Rock Hard Magazine, NYC. And you can check it out. I'm in there every month. They feature me, in the centerfold. And it's nice if you ever want to check out the pictures. It's a free magazine, so you can go check it out.
Right. I guess one of the things you're most well known for is that you're a metal rock aficionado. And you kind of got they kind of put a handle on you about all that.
Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to type in here while I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I have that trouble too. Usually when I try to chew gum and walk and talk at the same time, I have a problem. But Rita wants to know from Louisiana whether you've ever done porn.
Mm-hmm. Hello?
Yes, I said Rita from Louisiana is asking, or I don't know whether she's Louisiana or Los Angeles, in our virtual auditorium on Paltalk.com, have you ever done porn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you hearing me there, Christy?
I didn't get anything. Did you ask me a question?
Yes. One of the people in our virtual auditorium is asking, have you ever done porn?
Have I ever done porn? No, I've never done any of that. And I haven't dabbled in any of that. That's not something I'm